Good morning, folks. Kathy here with Living Miracle Homestead. Well, I want to give you an update on my beautiful blackberries that have sprouted out and gave me some blackberries. They are getting close to being done. Check these out. Aren't they beautiful? I just can't get over it. Oh, and he's going to start. I'm going to go have to finish my chores this morning and feed him. So he definitely has me trained. This is Oscar. And the big mouth that you guys always hear. Now Nani, he does not screech and carry on like Oscar does. So Nani is playing bashful. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're playing bashful, ain't you? Oh, now you're going to be mean to yourself. I don't know why he does that. Okay, so Oscar's going to raise Cain since Nani came up here and wanted to be pretty for me. I can't believe he's not over there eating this. Oh, here he goes. Don't you spill that. Don't you spill that. He'll dump his whole thing. Crazy birds. I don't get it. So these two are my crazy birds. This one right here with the messed up mouth, her name is Sammy. And this one over here is Sam. I didn't name them. They're brother and sister. And I rescued them. And I know she's got a messed up mouth, but she can sure still eat and she can bite the fire out of you. Every time David's messing with him, she bites him. I'm getting pretty excited. Some of this stuff is dying off. So I am going to get over here sometime this week and work on this area and try to clean it out and see if I can't get some fruit off this tree. It has fruited before, but something got it. So let's see if we can get some fruit off of it this year. I also need to do something about this scraggly Pakistani mulberry. It looks horrible. It's got lots of shoots, but I need to go back and cut it down short and let it shoot out some more, because I don't know if you can see, like way up there, it's fruiting. Am I gonna ever get that? Nope. I won't ever be able to reach those unless I get on a ladder. So I gotta cut that back. And my apple tree looks a little dry. I don't know what's going on with it. It really does not look good. So I have to get into the bees. We have had an exceptionally warm winter. We always have a warm winter, and they always do really good. But man, oh man, we've had a lot of warm air this year, and I'm sure they're loaded because they have been busy. Every time I come out here, they're busy. But even though my apple looks terrible up top, check this out. It's got tons of buds all over it. And blooms over there. I don't know if you can see those blooms through the tree. Yep, it's blooming. So, which isn't the greatest, because we will probably have more cold. Now, Look at here. This is my black Suriname cherry, and it has got blooms all over it too. There's blooms in the top there, and the bees are active up there too. So they've got plenty to eat around here. Okay, so this is where I'm seeing some frost damage. See on my bananas? They've got some frost damage. So I still don't want to take that rack down. I still want it to go a little longer. But anyways, now when I go out to the front yard, I will show you some real frost damage. These tomatoes are really looking good. This tomato got frost damage, so I'll probably be yanking that up. These papayas back here did fine, which is really, really weird. Now that papaya is so heavy that it is leaning, and I have got to do something with that. And it looks like I'm getting a papaya now that I may be able to eat. I don't see any damage to it. Yay! That excites me. There's one there on this one. I should probably take it off. But you can see the damage already exists. So that's that. Okay, so unfortunately my Bok Choy is, because we've had 80s all last week, it has started to seed out some of it, so I'm gonna have to harvest some of it. So I will probably do that tonight when I get back home, or this afternoon I should say. I shouldn't be gone that long. And I still have not dug up that ginger. I need to do that. But going down the line, this bean has to be taken out, and I'm so excited. I got more blooms with my pineapple sage. I sent a great big piece of it to Teresa, but it did not travel well, so I'm going to try that again. And I'm going to search for seeds this afternoon when I get back home. I think I see what might be seeds up here. See that? That might be seeds. So, and I'll probably gather all these beautiful little blooms and let them dry for tea. Man, oh man, that makes the best tea. And I need to get my florets off of here. This is that broccoli. And let's see here. Oh, look at this mint is just going crazy. And look, I must have spilt some seeds. I got lettuce growing down here. Nice. I'm gonna harvest them tonight too. And of course, weeds. I'm growing weeds. Guys, if you don't have weed, if you have a life, I should say, you have weeds, because you can't be in two places at one time. You have to be able to spend enormous amount of time in your garden and weed daily, because let's just face it, I'll never get rid of my weeds, because why do I keep saying canoeing? I'm kayaking and I'm doing all kinds of things with David and the grandkids, and yes, I love my garden, and yes, I love being out here, and yes, it is like and this is one that the chickens love. I'll take that to them. Set it over here. I just feel like, you know, I don't have anybody to help me. And I can't do everything in here and do all that I have to do outside of it. So that's the way it's going to be. I'm just going to have to do a little bit at a time. If I do a little bit every day, it will help to hinder this stuff. And I'm getting all dirty. I'm going to take another shower before I leave. But look at this beautiful, beautiful lettuce. I'm going to harvest that this afternoon too. I wish my friend that I'm helping out, I wish he ate stuff like this, but let's face it, guys, he don't eat very good, I don't think. He eats weird stuff, so I gotta fix that tomato up too, so it'll stay up in there nicely. All my trees are looking good and growing. Happy to see that. I've got to plant some more stuff. Got to get all that stuff. I love the boxes because they keep the weeds down too. They suppress a lot of stuff. So, and my comfrey tea is looking really green. I need to give it to my plants, and I see a mosquito flying around the top of it, so I'm going to have to put some more dish soap in there. Well, folks, I came over here to check out this side, and try to get this back up in here. And looky here. I have tomatoes. I got maters. Yeah. And these aren't the baby tomatoes. These are the tomatoes that I got from the Amish, I believe. It's not breaking. Oh well. I'm gonna break that off. Okay, so I think this is another Amish tomato. I'm not positive, but we'll see when they start greening up. And I got some tomatoes here too. I can't remember which ones these are. I think these are red. I don't remember. That's sad. Guys, you know what? Some people put their priorities on remembering all this stuff, but my priority is in growing it and not remembering what it is. And I thought this little guy was a goner, but no, he's coming back. I love this. This is a plantain, a red leaf plantain. It's very, very tasty. And it looks like I got a lot of weeds I can pull for the chickens. And the grass I've got to get out of there. Let's go see. Now, this poor fig, I'm probably going to move it because it just doesn't do nothing back here. Oh, look at my little girls over here. I don't know why they're standing on the edge like that. Strange. I have to go back and check them too. But I want you to look. These are my favorite. These little I don't know what these are called. Shamrocks? I don't know. They're just gorgeous. I love looking at them. They got pretty little flowers. I know the bees love them. So, and the bees love all this weeds. They really do. These flowers right here. And let me just say, I learned if you have a foraging Facebook group, you should definitely check them out in your area, because they tell you a lot of different things about different weeds and stuff. This right here is edible, and I never knew it. We pulled these up. Now, I don't know if I'll ever eat it, but it is edible, and I want to learn a little bit more about it before I try to eat it. But I think it's really cool to learn about your weeds. And I have to blame all this searching for weeds and stuff on Lady Teresa at Stringfield Ridge Farm. She has got me, her and Holland and Lily over at Higgs Rock Farm. Buddy, I'm telling you, they got me hooked on foraging. Oh, and I got some kind of green stuff growing off my thing. Let me show you this. That's pretty cool looking. I don't think it's edible, and I don't think it's a mushroom, but it's some kind of fungus. But they've got me so obsessed with foraging, it ain't funny. Check these out. All of these beautiful, beautiful star fruit. Yep. Everything is looking pretty good. Now, I can't say, oh, and y'all know I've been putting a lot of pictures up on the Jaboticaba, and I have more that are getting ripe. Check this out. Just looking in here. Now I'm gonna wait till later on today. Can you see them back in the back there? I know it's blurry. I'm sorry, it's not. There you go. There's one there, and there's some down there. They're everywhere in here. But I'm gonna wait until I come back home this afternoon. I should be back around 2:30, something like that. And I've got a ton of work I want to do outside today. Yep, see them all? They're everywhere. Oh no, that one split. I don't know if it split or something bit it. Oh, that's not going to be good if something's found my Jaboticaba. It really has not had any problems with pests. And even squirrels and stuff have not bothered it. But you never know when a squirrel might see me eating something and decide, oh, I want to try that too. I am so hoping that I get some figs this year off of this plant. It is huge. It has gone really large and nice and pretty. So I'm hoping to get some figs off of it. And I just can't get over those. I just can't get over those blackberries. All right, I'm gonna take you out front. So Miss Lily, this is weird. If you're watching this, your cactus you gave me is blooming. Crazy, huh? Okay, so this is a banana plant that I made for my girlfriend Sherry, and it has got a banana pup coming out of it. And I got a fright. I thought I had, an excitement. I thought I had something sprouting from my, I think this is totally dead. Oh well, I have to buy some lemongrass. Anyways, the kids, oh my gosh, mess up my lettuce growing there. It's doing really good. I'm having to go around the trailer. We parked the trailer because it's easier with some of the stuff that we're doing, kayaking and such. And I want to put together the trailer that the way I want it, because I want it functional for me. Now these I let stay, but I think that they are weeds. I'm pretty positive they're weeds, but I'm letting them grow a little bit longer until I see what I think will be little black berries on them. They'll go from green to black. If that's what they are, we'll pull them out. But also, can't remember, but I think I put some ground cherries, and I don't know what ground cherries look like when they're growing. So if you guys know what those are, let me know. Anyways, I've got some other stuff growing in there. My lettuce is still doing really good. Some of it's bolting. That's okay. I'm gonna let it bolt. Oh, and I need to see if this fruit, back here is ready yet. Well, as you can see, it's still green there. So I guess it's not ready. Doggone it. I really want to try that. This bed over here is doing really nice. Still have not thinned out those kohlrabis. And I got to get on that before they get too much bigger so they'll bulb out. So, anyways, it's looking pretty good. I did get through and weed it all, but as you can see, I've got to do it again. Some of the new lychee, they've got to be redone. I've got to get those bulbs in the ground. Look how beautiful this looks since I put it in a pot. Anyways, this tomato did really fantastic. It is loaded again with tomatoes. I got to get back out here because he will eat these. So I'll take Mr. Walt some of those. And this is one of the red Suriname cherries. It is full of blooms. But what I really wanted to show you out front was somehow we got a touch of frost. And yeah, so I'm walking over my limbs that I've got stored. They just look pitiful, but looky here, they're not dead. So I'll be coming out here and cutting all those dead branches off and put them underneath my raised beds in the backyard. I'm hoping that I don't lose them. They all got fruit on them, and the fruit is different than the fruit in the backyard. So I've got to place some more bags on these before they get. The ones in the backyard are good, but they're not as tasty as other varieties of papaya that I enjoy. Now, I am going to have to put something up here so that David does not weed whack my... He goes too far over with the weed whacker. And I have to let him know. Now, this is kind of crazy. That is still a roselle. And I can't believe that sucker is still alive. So is this one. It still has green at the bottom. So that is really weird. That these up here have been touched like that and those aren't totally dead. But, oh well. Now, these are the, what do you call them? Moringa that I cut off and tried to root. And I don't see any. They're kind of getting a little funny at the top, but I don't see any sign that they're totally dead, so that'll be good if those come out. Goodness gracious. Now check out this mango. I'm going to be totally overwhelmed with mangoes this year if this fruits this much. I'm so excited. I'm just praying that we don't get a late frost or something that will kill these beautiful blooms or fruit that develop. So, and as you can see, I've lost a lot of my chocolate pudding or black sapote. See, there's one right there that's fixing to drop. Those are turning right there. So I've got to get busy on these and get them in the freezer. And I also need to cut all this back too and harvest it, because I want to start taking this too for all the pain that I've got. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you again soon. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And I'll see you next time here on Living Miracle Homestead. Bye now.